So what are some of your favorite practices that you've been doing recently?
Well, that hatha yoga is awesome. And this what I love about yoga. When I retired from, people are like, why you do yoga, man? Yoga, meditate. Man, I'm doing this stuff because, number one, when I retired, my goal was, man, I just want to wake up and feel good. My goal is to wake up and feel good. And this is the way that you can do that. Wake up and feel good. And open your heart. Like, that's how can you keep your heart open when all this things are going to happen to you in your life, right? We already know there's something going to happen. Can you continue to keep your heart open, right? Keep it open. Let's go. So that's why I do these practices of yoga. That's what it is for me. Like, it's a clearing out this space so I can put new information in there. Clearing out all these conditionings, good, bad, whatever it is, clear it out and create new stuff and continue to do that. So the hatha and really the practice of gratitude, game changer. That's what changed my life. So there was a time, why, like this isn't optional. These aren't optional practices for me, because I know the alternative. I've been on the other side. I've been in a deep depression before, and I know what that feels like when I don't do my practice. And I get to a point where I just know, like, yeah, man, I need to go do my practice. Like, and I also know that, man, this isn't optional, because when I do my practice, I'm going to be a better friend, better at everything. I'm going to do it better. So back to the things that I do, man, it's just really, obviously, yoga, sitting and meditating, practicing gratitude. The fastest way to rewire your mind is the practice of gratitude. So if you're practicing gratitude, you're practicing being in the present moment. It's impossible to be grateful and fearful at the same time. And so when we can let go of this fear, which controls us and it controls every decision we make, when we're able to let go of that, the opposite of this fear is freedom, right? When we're able to operate from this free space, calm space, free space, man, that's where all the magic happens. So all the magic happens. So as many things that I do throughout my day, I try to, my goal is to do them mindfully, do it on purpose. So besides all those things, just breathing. That's what I tell. Goal is just to breathe. Conscious breathing, intentional breathing. You do that, I already told you, you can change your life and change your brain and all that good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I like that you brought up this idea of gratitude, because that is something that we do go over in a lot of our Resilient Warrior, as you've been bringing up. And also we've been doing a campaign on Operation Health at Home, Gratitude Tuesdays. What are you grateful for? How can you, find those things, those pieces of gratitude, even in the worst days? And like you said, it changes your brain chemistry. It changes how your mind looks at things, looks at the day. It, changes your mindset, and it's really powerful. So it's amazing that you bring that up.
I mean, it's so powerful that whatever we focus on the most, that's what we get in our lives. So we can get in the habit. And another way to practice this mindfulness is just ask yourself, what are you focusing on? What am I focusing on at any time? What am I focusing on? That's mindfulness. That's the mindfulness practice. And hopefully you're focusing on something that you want to focus on, because we're going to get more of that in our lives. That's what I'm telling you. Whatever you're focused on, you're going to get more of it. So, man, you focus on gratitude. Oh, I'm going to get more things to be grateful for in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And we all know when we're grateful, that feels good, right? I tell people we're practicing this gratitude. You're focused on, focus on something that you're grateful for. Notice how your body feels, your mind feels, and man, it feels good.
Mm.
That's why I said getting in these routines, like they're not optional. They're not optional because the alternative doesn't feel good. Those are what we call low vibrations. And the sooner we understand what makes us feel good and we do things that make us feel good and continue to do those things, we change ourselves and we change the world that way. So we're going to change the world, man. The world will be a better place if we're all able to just do things that make us feel good.
Mm.
In baseball, I tell guys, man, when you get a hit, does that make you feel good? Yeah. All right. Well, practice getting hits. Okay. Practice feeling good. When you get hit, it don't matter if it's a broken bat hit, a little flare, or it hit off the wall. They all feel good. Hits feel good. So practice doing that and practice it as much as you can.
Mm. Exactly. Well, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom with us and talking about mindfulness with me. I really appreciate it. We're coming at the end of our time, but is there anything else that you would like to communicate to Home Base Nation?
Yeah, Home Base. Jennifer, thank you for having me. Home Base, keep up the good work. This is the work and the path that we all need and want, and especially, like I told you earlier, it couldn't come at a better time. So sending all you guys peace and love. And again, if I do anything to support what you guys are doing, I would love to do that as well. So remember, today's homework is to see how many times you can take that slow, deep breath. Yep, just like that. How many times? And then after that, the next day, see if you can do it one more time than you did the day before.
Exactly.
So, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.